Yo, what is cool, y'all? We're back. Hope that all you guys are doing well. In today's tutorial, I'm going to break down how you can create this slow shutter night vision effect inside of After Effects without using any plugins, just stock effects. So let's jump straight into it. Excuse my voice, I'm a bit sick, but here I got my clip without any effects, and it looks like this. And this effect is actually from my Opium preset pack, which is going to be linked down below in the description. And with the preset pack, all you really need to do is drag on the effect. So I'm going to search up Opium right here. Then I'm going to drag on Opium Night Vision 4 onto my scene. And just like that, the effect is done. It's really that simple. For you guys that don't have the pack, I'm going to go through how I made this effect. But the pack has a lot of different effects, so if you're interested, you can go click the link in the description and check it out. But let's break down the effect real quick. And the first effect that I'm going to add is a Gaussian blur. I'm going to change the blurriness to 3.1 and make sure to have horizontal and vertical and repeat edge pixels on. Next, I'm going to add some fastbox blur, and I'm going to change the blur radius to 1 and this to 4. And next I'm going to add on some unsharp mask, and I'm keeping this at 75 and the radius at 4 and the threshold at 0. And the next effect that I'm going to add on is a wave warp, and I'm going to keep the wave height at 3 and the direction at 0, and then change the wave type to smooth noise and wave speed to 4, and change the pitting to all edges, and let's change this to high. And the next effect that I'm going to add is a solid composite, and I'm going to change the color to green, this kind of dark green-ish color. That kind of gives a night vision look, and I'm going to change the blending mode to luminosity. Yo, sorry to interrupt, I just wanted to let you guys know that this effect is from my Opium preset pack, like I mentioned before. And on my shop, I just dropped a new essential hits and movements pack, which includes 25 different presets with 2 different variations, so 50 presets in total, and it does not need any plugins, so it's really easy to use. Just drag and drop into After Effects. So I'll have it linked in the description and you guys can check it out if you're interested. But back to the video. Next, I'm going to add on a minimax effect and change the radius to 1. And then let's add on some noise onto my scene. And I'm going to keep this at 20%. And after the noise, I'm going to add on some grain, and I'm going to change the viewing mode to final output and the intensity to 0.2. So right now I have something that looks like this, and we're in the right direction, so I'm going to keep going and add some Venetian blinds. And I'm going to keep this at 6% and the direction at 90 and the width at 5 and feather at 1. And next I'm going to add on a curve, and I'm going to keep the curve like this, turn it down a bit here and then turn it up some more up top like that. And then I'm going to add on some hue saturation and just drag down the saturation to somewhere around 50 maybe. And the next effect that I'm going to add on is a CC vignette, and I'm going to keep the amount at 250. No, that's too much. Let's do 200 and the angle of view to 40. So right now I have something that looks like this. I feel like we really nailed the night vision look. I can turn down the saturation a bit to -60, and I think this looks really good. Now to get the slow shutter effect, I'm going to add on some posterized time, and I'm going to change the frame rate to 7. And as you can see, the first frame actually messes up because it goes back to the frame before. So I'm going to go 1 frame into the scene, change the frame rate to 7, and press the stopwatch right here to make a keyframe, and then go back to the beginning and then change the frame rate to 24. And now after adding the posterized time effect, I have something that looks like this. This looks really cool in my opinion, and it has a really unique look. And now I'm also going to add on an echo effect, which you don't have to do, but I think it will look great with the slow shutter effect. So I'm going to change the number of echoes to 3 and then turn down the decay and the intensity, just to not make it look overexposed. And I'm going to change the blending mode to screen, and now I have something that looks like this. And as you can see right here, it goes back to the clip before. So like I did with the posterized time, I'm going to go 3 frames in and keyframe the number of echoes and go to the beginning and turn it back to 0. And that's the full effect. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You can check out my shop Lurking Visuals store for all of my personal presets and assets that I've been using for years while creating music videos. But I'll see you guys in the next one.